YouTube channel. So a little background about myself. I'm a nurse. I was able to graduate nursing school without debt. I'm also first generation, and so these are my tips if you're someone like me. And so the first thing is to go to a college that's not expensive. Like for me, I started by going to a technical college nearby where I was able to live at home, and the classes and the tuition were so much less expensive just because I went to a technical college. Another thing is that I was able to qualify for FAFSA and grants. So if that's you, make sure to take that opportunity and apply for everything that you can apply for. By applying for everything that you can apply for, I'm also talking about scholarships. So I once heard someone that their mom required them to apply every single day to a scholarship, even if they couldn't find them. But obviously that's an extreme. I didn't personally do that, but if I could do it all over again, if I could, I would, because these little scholarships build over time, and anything, especially if you have to take loans out, is better than not having anything at all because of the compound interest. And so for me, I applied to so many scholarships. Obviously, I didn't get like half of them or even less than that, but the ones that I did get were very helpful because they varied from $500 all the way to $3,000. And there's a saying, like, if you buy a Starbucks coffee that's $3 on loans, like at the end of the day, it can end up costing you like $12. And so that is super expensive. You're saving yourself a lot of money by applying to these scholarships. Other things that I did to save in nursing school was, for example, I joined professional memberships where I was able to apply for more scholarships. Through those professional memberships, I was able to network. And by networking, I joined the Nurses Association for my school, where they had used scrubs. And so I would purchase those scrubs for $5 instead of the original price, which were like more than $50. I can't remember because I never purchased one. I always purchased these used ones. And then through this association, through my school nursing association, I also got books for like a few dollars, like $3, $1. And if they had multiple books that I needed, even if they were the older version of the book, they were still useful. And so if you are going to do this, just make sure that you ask around to the teachers and to the other students if they have done this before or if it works for them, especially when it comes to teachers, because some teachers can be really picky and be like, oh no, you have to have this fresh out of the box, which I have had that happen to me before. So just make sure to do yourself that favor and ask around. Another way that I saved was, it was renting my books out through Chegg. And I'm sure you're familiar with Chegg. And if you're not, this website can get you the books rented out. If not, you can purchase them at a cheaper price. Just make sure that you turn them back in by the deadline in order for them not to charge you the full book amount. But they do give you a lot of time to be able to return those books back. And so those were my quick tips on what you can do to reduce the cost of your nursing school or even go to school for free. Another option that they have out there are like scholarships that you can pay back with your time working at a certain institution after you graduate. And then there's also the consideration that if you do want to work during nursing school, work at a place that offers some type of tuition reimbursement or scholarship, and that can also help you pay your nursing school. And so those were a little bit of my tips and how I graduated nursing school without debt, setting you up for a better financial future.